Every time you choose comfort, scrolling, snacking, watching, you are training your brain to avoid growth. Comfort feels good now, but it robs you long term. And the truth is this: your addiction to comfort is the reason you're stuck. Let's break this down. Your brain is wired to seek dopamine, a chemical reward for behavior. The easier the action, the faster the dopamine hit. That's why apps like TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts are so addictive. Each swipe gives your brain microdoses of pleasure, without requiring effort. Now here's the problem. Over time, your brain rewires itself to prefer instant rewards over long-term progress. This is called dopamine desensitization. What used to give you motivation, reading, training, learning, now feels boring and too hard. Because your brain has been trained by easy pleasure. You're not lazy. You're neurologically hijacked. You can reverse this. But it requires deliberate discomfort. Here's how you detox from comfort and rewire your brain for growth. Pushpin Step 1. Cut the dopamine overload. Remove short-form content apps from your phone. Stop consuming passive entertainment in the first 3 hours after waking. Cut back on sugary snacks, junk food, and digital noise. You can't focus if your brain is constantly seeking the next dopamine hit. Pushpin Step 2. Start your day with discomfort. Take cold showers. Work out before checking your phone. Journal or meditate in silence. This trains your brain to tolerate discomfort and builds mental resilience. Pushpin Step 3. Reintroduce real rewards. Create a reward loop for real work. Example: finish 1 hour of focused work reward with a healthy meal, a walk, or 10 minutes of music. Gradually, your brain will associate hard work with satisfaction. You're not just breaking habits, you're rebuilding your identity. Science backs this up. In a 2005 study on delayed gratification, researchers found that individuals who delayed pleasure and chose long-term goals consistently outperformed their peers in income, health, and happiness. Another study from Stanford showed that people who practiced dopamine fasting reported improved focus, better emotional control, and greater motivation. The people who win in life are not the most talented. They're the ones who learned to manage their cravings. They've made peace with discomfort. They embrace boredom. They train like warriors in a world addicted to ease. Growth is not a feel-good process. It's painful. It's repetitive. It's often boring. But it's also what separates the extraordinary from the average. If you can delay gratification. If you can push through discomfort without negotiating with your feelings. If you can fall in love with the process, not the result. Then you become unstoppable. Because comfort might feel safe. But growth only lives on the other side of resistance. Kill the comfort. Build the beast. We live in the age of dopamine overload. Dopamine is the brain's reward chemical. It's released when you eat, laugh, scroll, swipe, and binge. But the problem is this. You're getting rewards without the work. Every time you open TikTok, your brain gets a hit. Every time you skip the gym for Netflix, it feels good for now. But over time, you become numb. Motivation dies. Your goals feel boring. Because why pursue long-term growth when short-term pleasure is just a click away? According to neuroscience, dopamine fasting isn't a myth, it's a biological necessity. You need to reset your reward system. Or stay trapped in the prison of cheap pleasure. Comfort feels good. But growth doesn't come from feeling good. Growth comes from the discomfort of effort, discipline, and delayed gratification. Ask yourself this. When was the last time you did something hard, just because it was hard? If you're too comfortable to be consistent. Too distracted to be dangerous. You're choosing a slow death over real purpose. Remember. You're either creating your future, or consuming someone else's. So how do you break free? It's time to train your brain. To choose pain over pleasure. Small blue diamond 1. Cold showers. Shock your system. It builds grit. It rewires your response to discomfort. No dopamine hit here, just raw resilience. Small blue diamond 2. Digital detox. Unfollow. Unplug. Delete the apps that destroy your attention. Your mind is not a trash bin for TikToks. Small blue diamond 3. Monk mode. Total isolation plus total focus. Wake up at 5 a.m. No distractions. No excuses. Just deep work, discipline, and discomfort. Small blue diamond 4. Purpose over pleasure. Ask yourself, what would my highest self be doing right now? Then do that. Even if it's hard. Especially if it's hard. Dopamine isn't bad. It just needs to be earned. Not handed out like candy. Reclaim your focus, and you'll reclaim your life. You have 2 paths. 1. The easy life. Comfort, distraction, dopamine, regret. Or 2. The hard life. Discipline, silence, struggle, and greatness. The world doesn't need more comfortable people. The world needs warriors. So next time comfort whispers in your ear, whisper back. I don't want easy. I want exceptional. If this hit you hard, don't scroll. Don't save it for later. Start today. Fire, take a cold shower. Fire, turn off your phone. Fire, embrace the silence. Then come back and tell us. How did it feel to choose purpose over pleasure? Subscribe for more. Because this is not motivation. This is war.